Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a website using Google Sites. The first thing you need to do is go to sites.google.com. There's a couple different options here. When you create a website, you can create one in Classic, but I prefer the new site. I believe it has more options. So when you click on that, it's going to open a blank template. You're going to name your class. I'm just going to call this Frost ELA 7, and we're going to change the text to title, the whole thing. We'll change this to Miss ELA 7. Now, from here you need to name it, of course, Frost ELA 7. Okay. And you can also change the image of the background. You can choose from the gallery, you can upload an image, or you can search the net. Okay, I'm just going to go with this one. It automatically adjusts here for readability, meaning that if your background is dark, your font is going to be light. If you have a lighter background, your font may change to black, and the background is going to fade a bit so that it's easier to read. Okay, you can change your header type to title only. I prefer having a banner. I think it kind of makes it pop. You can have a larger banner. I feel like that takes up too much of the screen, so we're just going to stay with that. Okay, you can also change your themes. Change the color schemes, change the font style. Okay, we're going to go with classic style. You can change the background to show what this looks like. I think I like this one. So I'm going to stick with that. Frost ELA 7. Okay. Now we're going to create some pages. So this is our home page. As we create pages, we're going to name them here. So this will be period 1, 2, accelerated ELA 7. Done. Creates a blank page. Okay. And we are going to change the theme here. Do that. Okay. We are also going to change the header, create a banner, and change the image. Let's go with something a little bit different than my home page. Just so that each class is a little bit different. It's easy to, at a glance, to just see, okay, this has a green background, this has kind of a blue background, this is first period. You may notice that as I add pages, they're going to show up here. It's going to be an easy way to, especially if you teach more than one section, as you add calendars and documents, you may add different documents for different classes. For example, I teach an accelerated class, I teach a regular 7th grade ELA class, and I teach an ELL class. So what I post for each of those classes may be different. So let's set those up so you can see what that will look like. ELL, ELA 6, and 7. Okay, we're gonna header type, we're gonna go with a banner. Change the image to maybe this. Okay, change the theme, maybe make it blue. Okay, now here we have our pages. They're up here. Easy way to click on a link to that page directly. Now we're going to insert a couple of different things. You can insert videos from YouTube. We're going to insert a calendar, and this is my accelerated class, so I want to make sure I insert the correct calendar. And that's going to appear right below my heading. You can adjust the size, but this is where my students are going to be able to see what their homework is, where tests are going to show up. Okay. You can also upload from your drive. And we are going to open this document. There we go. And we're going to upload the course expectations and insert that. So my students have access to the course expectations right here also. You can load documents from your drive, from a specific folder, from YouTube, from calendars. You can add a map. You can add docs, slides, sheets, and forms and charts. You can also insert or embed a URL. For example, I'm going to add a link to my YouTube channel so they can find helpful videos on how to improve their writing. And we are going to add that here also. And so it just adds onto the page as we go. Okay. You can also add editors. If you want to create a group page that might be helpful for clubs and organizations, or for cadres or groups, you might have more than one person that can add to the page and edit and revise. Okay. The next thing I want to show you here is that you can take a tour, get help, send feedback. Send feedback is very important. Let Google know what you need and what you like. They may end up changing that. The next thing that I want to show you is how to publish this. You want to make sure that you make it accessible to not just our students, but also parents. So let me name this Frost ELA 7. And I want to make it accessible to everybody on the web because I want my parents. Let's see, that's already taken. So let's try 6 and 7. Okay. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Allow my site to appear in search results. So they may search ELA 7. You might put Knudsen in here, your school name or your name, so that it's easy to find. And then publish so that it is accessible to everybody. And that is how you create a website using Google Sites. Thank you.